Have you ever wanted something so badly that waiting felt unbearable? You work hard, you do everything right, yet life still says, not yet. It's frustrating, isn't it? This is the story of a young man named Ethan who learned that sometimes life's greatest rewards don't come when you want them. They come when you were ready for them. Ethan grew up in a small town in Oregon. Quiet streets, friendly faces, and the same coffee shop on every corner. He was a dreamer. While his friends were content with 9-to-5 jobs, Ethan wanted to build something of his own. A business, a life that mattered. He worked late nights designing, planning, hustling, but things never seemed to move fast enough. One month his website crashed, another month his best client backed out. He'd scroll through social media and see people his age buying houses, traveling the world, making it. And every time, a small voice inside him whispered, "You're falling behind." He tried to stay positive, but the frustration built up. One night, after yet another setback, Ethan slammed his laptop shut and muttered, "What's the point? I've been working for years and nothing's changing." His roommate, Jake, looked up from the couch. "You ever heard of the Riverstone story?" he asked. Ethan frowned. "No, what's that?" Jake smiled. "My grandpa used to tell me. Come on, I'll show you." The next morning, Jake took him to the river that ran behind their town. The air was cold and fresh. The sound of water rolling over rocks filled the silence. Jake bent down and picked up a smooth, round stone from the riverbed. "See this?" he said, holding it up. This stone used to be sharp and rough, but years, maybe decades, of water flowing over it made it smooth. Ethan ran his thumb across the surface. It was cool, perfect, almost polished. Jake continued. The river didn't rush. It just kept moving, slow, steady, patient. That's how life shapes you, not in a day, but over time. Ethan didn't say much, but something about that story stuck with him. Over the next few weeks, he tried to change his mindset. Instead of demanding instant success, he started focusing on progress, even small progress. He made a rule for himself, one step every day. Some days it was big, reaching out to a new client, learning a skill. Other days it was small, rewriting a single page of his business plan, fixing one line of code. But he kept moving, like the river. Still, patience wasn't easy. There were mornings he woke up excited, and nights he went to bed wondering if he was wasting his time. There were days when motivation ran out, and he'd stare at his screen, feeling that old frustration bubbling up again. One evening, after a long day of failed attempts, Ethan drove back to that same river. The sun was setting, turning the water gold. He sat on the bank, tossing pebbles into the current. "Why does it take so long?" he whispered. "Why can't I just be there already?" An old man sitting nearby chuckled. "The river doesn't ask how long it takes to reach the ocean, son. It just keeps flowing, and somehow it always gets there." Ethan turned, surprised. The man smiled kindly and added, "Everything worth having takes time. The seasons don't rush, the trees don't hurry to grow, and yet they always get where they need to be." The old man stood and walked away, leaving Ethan with the sound of the water and a quiet thought. Maybe patience isn't a waiting. Maybe it's trusting. From that day, Ethan stopped measuring his life by results. Instead, he measured it by consistency. He created new habits, morning walks without his phone, time to think, time to breathe. He began journaling, writing down 3 things he was grateful for every night. Slowly, the chaos in his mind softened. Months turned into a year. His business didn't explode overnight, but it grew steadily. Clients came back, word spread, and one day he got a call from a company that wanted to partner with him. He couldn't believe it. The deal wasn't just good, it was life-changing. That evening, he went back to the river. He sat on the same rock where he'd once felt defeated and smiled. The water was still flowing, calm, endless, patient. He reached into the river, picked up a small, smooth stone, and held it in his palm. "This took years to become what it is," he murmured, "and so did I." Ethan's success didn't come from luck. It came from patience, the kind that doesn't sit and wait but keeps moving even when progress feels invisible. Because patience isn't weakness, it's strength under control. It's trusting that time is working for you, even when it feels like it's working against you. So if you're out there, tired of waiting, remember the river stone. Don't rush your journey. Keep flowing. Keep shaping. Keep believing. Because one day you'll look back and realize every delay, every detour, every quiet season was never wasted. It was water smoothing your edges, preparing you for what's next. Patience doesn't just change your life, it shapes who you become.